EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon,
while there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Well, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it's just a fraction offliner. That would have gone in. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Ten-foot putt left. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll remain well under par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That one just going to sneak on by. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he just continues to impress, moving to 37 under par. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
Those trees are like brick walls today. Hit that and went straight down into the rough.
Well, you got to be careful not to catch the hosel here as he lines up his second. Made excellent contact from that lie, but, Frank, as you know, it's still difficult to control where the ball goes and how far it goes.
Yeah, you've got to have such a strong left hand when you're trying to get through that rough, because if the grass grabs the hosel a little bit, it just pulls it, so it sends that ball to the left.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target. and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll remain well under par. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. This one's going to need to carry some pace with it. A long one for birdie. Back up the slope. This one's tracking on a very good line. Look out. Oh, that nearly went in. That's a touch of class right there. Very good effort. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. "75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain well under par. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their 2nd. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that's going to make this a 2 under 34 for the front side. The backside begins here with the par 4 10th hole at 380 yards. The big hitters will feel like they can get it down there pretty close. An approach from the right side might be a bit shorter, but you'll get a better angle if you come at it from the left. Oh, a miss there. That is way right. And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Okay, well done. A couple of birdies here sandwiched around the turn at 9 and 10. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards, a par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The run here, that a third consecutive birdie. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. They make their par 3s long here at Bandon Dunes. This one, the 12th, measures out at 238 yards. This one at least is slightly downhill. Areas of concern include that putt bunker short and left, and then the thicker stuff that comes into play if you knock it over the back. is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. And that will be no bargain in there. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot. But a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Let's see if he can knock this in. It's for birdie. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. On to a tough one now. The par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front.
That got a fortunate bounce. That'll be just fine.
good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. On now to the final par 3 on the course, the 15th, listed at 206 yards. Don't be lulled to sleep by the sound of crashing waves and seagulls. This hole can bite you, especially if you don't avoid that front right bunker, the deepest on the course. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Certainly seeing some short game skills today, and that's more evidence here, really keeping this round together as we get closer to the clubhouse.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present Bandon dunes, pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. This maybe a touch right. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. No problems there. That one in for a birdie. And he is just unstoppable right now. Feast or famine here on this par 4 17th at 405 yards. There are no good misses off the tee. Left has pot bunkers and thick gorse, right with a long bunker and the side of a canyon to contend with. Best to just put one right down the middle, but that's easy for me to say. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. So the great tee shot left him here, now his second from relatively close range. Okay, not too bad there. Now this for another birdie. Yes, and good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move even further under par. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in two. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in two on the par 5. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Okay, what a run here down the stretch. Birdies at 16, 17, and now here at 18. Just a marvelous performance, Frank. Look, I know you love EA Sports. You play all the games. You might win Madden football by double digits, right? It is football. But in golf, double-digit victories, that's rare. That doesn't happen a whole lot.
You're right. It looked like we were playing Madden the way it was like, instead of touchdown after touchdown, it was, knock it to a foot, knock it to another foot, another birdie, another eagle. Just incredible. They just boat raced the field.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.